Sorry if it sounds a little, if it sounds like very empty and hollow. Give me 1 sec. A quick little lo-fi radio. You know how it is. Or synthwave. I'm actually feeling some synthwave this time around. There you go. The volume's over for stream. There we go. Alright, last but certainly not least, I get access to you people to chat. If I'm live. I still can't tell, but ooh. Content live. Alright, we're good. Just give me 1 second while I bring you guys up so I can like actually see you guys. Is my connection alright? Alright! Hello, fellas. Alright. No words. Let's just force the gray for a little bit. Ooh, that looks bad. I didn't even set up the lobby right. My glorious king. Well, your glorious king just made it worse for himself. At least I beat Guichabao. How's Freya? You know how online mages are. The more I want the Royale, the worse I place. I didn't think you'd actually go for it with the flip. Check. Jeez, like D-Light is so invasive in this point in time. Like at least at this point in the game, it's so nasty. I'm gonna win BCX, right? Dude, I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. The triple jump sword method. Only seen in like the earliest, oldest, wrinkliest stages of Brawlhalla. Good check. What's the approach here? Quick little punish. Alright, this kind of hesitation on knockaway is the reason why I'm losing like crazy right now. I should have D6. Guys, sorry I'm like a little bit absent at the moment, but I can't lie. Like, there's nothing to say. I'm so defeated from this last major. Like, imagine, okay, you get the support of a lifetime and everybody's counting on you, you just fail again. Like, dude, like what's going on? Spear is starting to bother me because it's so good, dude. Like, at this point in time, it's so weird because it's like, it's very clearly a not great weapon if you play against the right people. But, what can we do? Stretch vid again? I still don't know if I want to keep it or not, but like, the thing is, it's like a resolution that I'm actually, you know, good. Is it time to study abroad in Brazil? That's so That's like so. I'm sorry, bro, but that's insane fannerism. I couldn't even be asked. Like you, not even if you paid me, dude. There. Ah, nice read. I swear he was gonna go for the down weapon throw after that. Good job. Jeez. Okay. Like this, bro, that kind of edge guard pressure, like, if I was playing Spear into a scythe player right now, I'd be dead. But thankfully, this is like a raw neutral character, so it's not the worst. It's just a little bit slightly unbearable and overwhelming, but that's only how it is at times. Good check. Yes. I want to see if I can get. I want to see if I really can just get used to new Cayenne now after having so much time off of her. Good read. Oh my god, I was so footed. Like Cayenne Majors? Dude, if I had the power! If I had the power! Like the thing is, okay, this kind of matchup is like super like spear oriented. Like Koji just feels like way too good in this meta right now. But I want to play some Kai as a treat because I haven't played her in a minute. And she's not what I'm used to, but she's still good. You know what I mean? I just had a really hard time because I always felt like super stuck playing the character. Like, I felt wildly uncomfortable. Really? Alright. Sick. Kaya is fun. Like she's like the most fun I will ever have with a character. check. But they reduced her kill power to ashes. I don't know if I want to play that right now. The thing is though, it's like every other player in the entire game who's had like their signature pick and then go to others, there's always that like little like glimpse of just like, oh, what if they're still going to play like, what if they ever so slightly go back to their original pick? But because ultimately it is their best pick. I didn't know what sig that was. I thought that was D-sig. Like, spear feels real good, bow just feels like, the farthest thing from it, dude. I can't lie. It aches. It aches to say it. I'm gonna grab the weapon there.
Player 2 wins. Hiya.
During Skelder's NA watch party, dude, the guy plays greatsword. I don't listen to him. Respectfully. Like, okay. It's like, we're at a point where it's so obvious what is clearly better as an option, and Nair is just good for all of that hidden damage that has been ignored because people just prefer D-Light-Sare instead. It's not bad to have D-Light-Sare around, but it is quite literally just useful. At least for me, the guy who's juggled his entire career. That was good. My bow's been chilling though, it's like mid-tier. In my honest opinion, it has definitely gone off the deep end. We're at a point where like the only real way to play bow is like with like very specific characters, which is a good sign that a weapon is at like at an unfortunate tier. I didn't expect her to triple whip it again. Paul, do you use only spear on Kaya? As a habit, yes. And dash. That's it. Lucky. Bro, this is what I'm talking about. Like there's very obvious, like there's like a reward to risk ratio that's so visible on like Spear, or on weapons like Spear. Top 3 bow legends. If we're being honest right now, okay, to answer questions like those, bro, we need to be really considerate of like, oh, like what characters do we play in metas like these? And the main one is just high strength. It makes you, it like makes it so that combos aren't really too valuable if they don't let you break even into characters like those. So high strength is usually the wave. I say right now, judging from what I've seen so far, Zariel currently exists as like the obvious meta pick. That's still an option. Yeah, Zariel currently exists. In a way, Kai does still exist, at least in doubles. So I mean, you can always count that. And then Azoth honestly might be like another one if we're being genuinely honest. But Ember's she's right there. It's just the fact that she has like other stats that keep her like a little bit behind, but in no means is she like bad. I kind of just like ran out of hope with her in a way. Bro, listen, and also Skelter's the same person who said that Orb was fundamentally bad. Like, what is there to listen to, dude? Like like a pinch of salt is what I take that kind of advice with, respectfully. It's like you can kind of gauge like how people think about the game when they say that that's how they're gonna think about it. Where Orb somehow as the weapon with like complete angles and insane matchup flexibility, just because Silent and Sarah are super broken base like buttons, bro. It's so crazy. What to do here? Dude, you did it the entire match. Like, I've been conditioned at this point. I know it's an actual option. Hammer is broken. We're at the cusp where it's like kind of obvious now that the weapon is like back where it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like Yumiko is already really good. I've kind of showed you guys wasn't enough. What else? Sorry, hang on. Let me adjust the camera real fast. Okay. Awesome. So yes, like Hammer's also like a top weapon, and it's like we're kind of at a point where it's not just like, oh, like Hammer's just like your average weapon, and it's actually not that crazy. Like, can we grow up, bro? Like, it's a top weapon. It's like what I would say top 5 right now, just because people are actually starting to prefer it for some characters, especially like for the ones that are currently out, like Cassie and Yumiko, and of course the Notorious Taros. You think the new crossover is, dude? I'm so stacked for like, I'm so stoked for Mega Man. I don't care, dude. Like I actually do not care. Oh, GG. That character's peak. Ember again is almost there. She just doesn't know how to break even sometimes. Like her advantage state kind of blows just a little bit because she doesn't have like the same knockaway angles as Zariel. But it's like disadvantage state on Zariel, you'll feel when you get knocked off stage, or you'll feel it. Like 10,000%. orb ground attacks, dude. Iterate. What I find interesting about Stingray is that he literally does not hesitate by any means. Like, and if he does hesitate, it's obvious that he's hesitating. Like, it's so weird, dude. Good read. Can we talk about unarmed being way better than it should be? You mean how it's supposed to before we all start getting reverse nared into disadvantage state? No, I think we could keep it as good as it is right now. It was an argument that me and Flower had a little while back where it was just like, dude, how could we possibly let unarmed stay like this for too long? And then Flower's like, bro, low key, I'm not gonna lie, we kind of have to, we kind of have to keep it that way. And then I was like, bro, why though? And I was freaking out at the time, to be fair. I was fresh off the soul loss. I was fresh off the upset that, like, I just could not believe, respectfully. Is your resolution stretched? Indeed it is. It's just something I'm used to. Bro, this guy has, I'm playing a new character, so clearly it must be broken disorder. Yeah, in terms of like how I want to direct my weapon swaps, I'm honestly very quietly, but never actually saying it, playing Nash. Like, just little things like those, just like, how can I make it so that I'm really sure that this is the pick for me? Because, like, the thing is, when you're starting the game and you have like your signature pick, you know that that character is actually just fundamentally broken in some way or another. Is orb top 5? Dude, it's top 1. Oh, I run out of jumps. Dude, my body aches. My body aches bad. Why am I tiny on the loading screen? Yeah, nah, in total, dude, it's just like, I think I'm looking at this pretty poorly. Something about my gameplay just feels like nasty. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I feel like there's something deeper to this than it just being my character, even though, like, that's like why I've completely hesitated picking Kaya, because I just don't like her, dude. Like, leave me alone. It's not that I don't like the character, but like, that's not me. That's not me. That's not me. It just can't be me. It's like if you match a certain timing with Stingray, you'll lose easily, like instantly, actually. Playing Naru Yumiko, you'll notice what it is with Hammer that I also do not like, because I'm not used to the disadvantages. Like, the thing is, you'll break even, dude. You'll break even and more. Like, the advantage state on this character is crazy. You know, guys, I've honestly considered it for like if I get 5 clams, I'll just do a really educational best of 5 with the viewer who donates. Like just like $5, BO5, just whatever. Like if I lose or win, it's whatever, but I will be teaching you guys pretty much everything there is to know about like whatever happened in that game. That made them lose /win. And honestly, that might be the wave, because then you guys will know my thought process and also why I stopped looking at replays. Because I know everything that's going on in the
Player
game.
2 wins. Devil Jin. Three, two, one, brawl.
Alright, so let me explain. Like Zariel was already a good character, dude. He just wasn't as popular in the meta back then, so I completely ignored Stingray's advice to pick up the character. Like at least try him, you know what I mean? But what this character does is it just like helps you break even, like pretty easily with a lot of top tiers as well. So it's just like and that kills. Oh my god, dude. It's like fresh and red and it kills. It's just like... And if you're playing bow, like the burst damage that you going into side sig and D sig and all such related is so crazy. But again, disadvantage there with Zariel is always like kind of wonky. But it's never like... It's not something I'm not used to. Like I could pick this one up. Just feels kind of weird. Like really following the train of meta. Like by picking this, I am no longer Impala. I am literally the evolution of every top player that has ever graced the game, basically. Notice how he's completely conditioned off the ground too. Like that just comes naturally when you fought against Zariel for like a good portion of your career. Ah, I should have 6. Balloon Boy and Marky Moo are pretty much on that entire wave. It's just like 7 strength gauntlets, like 7 strength, like game changer sigs too. It's just like why have speed when you have new dash? Good condition. Yeah, but you're just committing too much to like actual like high active, so it's just like I keep resetting into this guy. I have like a bad habit of doing all that. And I also have to close in a little bit more. I'm lucky. So EU and SA player mainly meta slaves, dude, they're more shameless than the rest of us. You guys just don't realize it. Like they are like the biggest degenerates that the game has to offer now. It's not bad because it helps them get the win. Like you'll just notice, bro. We really will just notice. Alright, with that in mind, let me actually diagnose like what's going on because I've been losing like crazy. So the entire pace of Stingray right now has been so fast that really just taking things a bit slower into him would probably just be the wave. Just making sure there's like certain things that he just can't like entertain. And anytime I try to check him, he's so like he's like barely like not in range. It gets pretty annoying. Are we serious? That is crazy. Another thing is, disadvantage with gauntlets, for some reason spamming aerials kind of saves you from wall slip. I don't make the rules. I keep initiating like super early. I think it's because I'm just used to people sharking me nowadays. I'm just mad that my weapons aren't as efficient as they used to be. Cause it's like there will always be people who are picking other things that just counter exactly that. Like there's a reason why I didn't want my character completely gutted, but it's like there are some qualities that could be fixed about it, especially in terms of recovery time. Like Kaya just didn't have enough of it at the time for a 3-dex character. Oh my god, the double whiffing is like, dude, I'm just fighting Radish. It's so annoying. Really missed that. Okay, and every time I've sent this guy into juggle, it's like a dodge, but he'll hesitate before touching the ground. And I think I've conditioned him like more than enough when I was already playing Spear. Oh my god. I'm being read by accident, dude. Enough with the D-lights, bro. Like, please. Oh my god, my aura has disappeared by like 50,000 on that one. Honestly, bro, kind of grasping at straws here while I'm trying to figure out what to do next. Taros is the bane of no originality. And by the way, just so you figure it out and really connect the dots before we start glazing kinda, let's also remember that he's using Luna's drip, bro. Luna was just like the guy who created a meta that was pretty much bound to happen from the start. That gets annoying. Like, Ember's so complete, dude. I don't know. It's so hard to tell, like, what I even want to do right now. But Sword Sarah's something, isn't it? That's why I picked it. But in terms of juggling, sometimes it feels like there's weapons that just do it better with the way that things are looking right now. That's why I've had a really hard time, specifically like with Orb. It's just like, dude, like you can kind of tell there's something up with it. Really. there's something up with my mechanics. They're so bad. They're so bad. Oh my god. Luna would not touch Kaina on Teros. Dude, I don't think anybody can touch Kaina right now except for Ys. Bro, Luna, oh my god, I've had this conversation like 5 million times already. Like, he respectfully did it to himself. Like, at this point, he really did, dude. It sucks, because the world told him to stop playing. He was just like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. Let me make sure that it hurts extra bad, and when it stings, I'm gonna ignore it. By continuing to play, I'm just like... I asked him if he felt better. He said he was going back to the gym. It was better, but it wasn't good. Even though he's been playing at a point where his wrist actually kind of stung in a bad way too. Like, I've had wrist injuries before as a result of playing, but never anything like, you know what I mean? Does that kill? Good check. Yeah.
Player 2 wins. Moonin.
No, he's flexible. Like, he's actually just solid into South America. Like, dude, I just feel bad, realistically, respectfully. Like, just, oh no. Alright, now Scythe, I can actually see myself continuing to play the weapon in some way or another. Like, I actually like it because it's like it's like bigger, but it has active input and all that modern stuff. Good catch. Hang on. Now, Scythe, in terms of flexibility, is just like always up there, you know what I mean? Ah! Good dodge. Good double whiff. I haven't been punishing those too often. Oh, this song. I haven't heard this from the radio in a fat minute. I listened to this while I was at BCX23. I'm gonna blast it up in a few. You guys want that, of course. Right there. Like, it's like when you're playing Scythe, you know it's not over, dude. Like, ever. Like, by any means. Especially when you have active input, dude. It's so crazy. I thought he'd drift way further, like, forward. Dude, it doesn't end.
Player 1 wins.
Are you playing Koji VCX? That's what it's looking like. All SA players do is play Brawl, but you know why, dude? Like a lot of these players don't realize that a lot of them are making a killing, bro. It's so crazy. What is like a few couple $1,000s to us? It's just like it's like enough for like rent and such. NA pros got crazy egos. Tell me about it. But if we're being kind of honest here, do they deserve it? 10 million %. Now is it annoying? Yes, like without a doubt. Sometimes the egos just get to them. I practice humility for like a fat minute because I'm not the kind of guy to just be like, oh, this region sucks. Everything sucks except for me, or like there's like a few misinputs that have kept me from victory. I can tell when something holds me back, bro. I think I've talked about this before. Every time I want to go for a ground attack, it's like, dude, I'm getting anti-aired all the time. It's so annoying. Bro, if you guys wanted to see a completely different rinsed out version of Sandstorm, it was like during his land crisis, dude. The guy was he was just trying to find his footing in the scene again. And during that time, bro, like there was like a level of like respect that you could get out of Sandstorm. It was so crazy. Oh my god, Moon, my beloved. I wish I was more fundamentally prepared for everything when I was playing you.
Lara Croft.
Actually, low-key, it's Koji. Hang on, fellas. How do you even find that? Dude, sorry, I just got met with like the craziest thing because Left Stick Down posted a clip of not a lot of shredding Clef in the clip. Like, I think it's just cause the guy kind of rolled back like in the clip, so I don't even know. Alright, let's get back to work. Was that drip from Witty? What drip, bro? How are you so good with so many weapons at the same time? It's not impressive. Being chronically online and super weird on the internet for like 5 years. Or something like that. I don't know, anything but normal. By the way, fellas, the whole BCX22 like talent speech, dude, it was so like the entire purpose was to just sound ridiculous. But like because of that, I can't even watch my own VOD anymore. Like I can't look at it and be like, ah yes, I said the right thing. You know what I mean? Orbs there. Bro, Luna's back, he's playing. I hope so. Maybe for one event though, I can't tell because it's BCX, like who misses that, you know what I mean? You could be retired and you would still be playing that, but I can't tell. Because I think it's permanent, dude, because he hasn't played in like a year. Like, I have hope for him, obviously. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not malicious or anything. I'm not like, yeah, I'm glad he's injured. If he was still injured, he would have taken that win for me at Dallas. We're not. We don't do any of that. But it's like, are you sure? Like, are you really sure? In my case, I would say he's not, but it's like, it's BCX, you might as well play it out, in my honest opinion. Prime was so fun to watch, he really was. He was like a man of mystery. Is it unjumpable? Oh my god, GC side like dude. Like sidelight on orb is a literal like it's a literal ball of hell, dude. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Alright. Winning a lane on Vector was wicked. Bro, no it's not. I can't lie, bro, like that character was bound to win because he had Mordex stats, he just looked ridiculous. But he was pretty funky with it. Alright fellas, I can't lie, like this is like as far as I can go, but I'm a stop stream after this game, just cause like I have a little bit more that I need to do, especially a lot of homework. I'm just like, I'm trying to stream, but I'm being notified about like due dates, like literally on the other side of my monitor.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Ah, I should have said. He barely got me. That was crazy. Ew. I was waiting for it, but that recovery was super early. This. Dunking on your classwork placements? Dude, I am. That's why I've been playing class. Like, all my Brawlhalla's not just Brawlhalla, like Brawlhalla. No. It's just grind and don't find any fun out of the game. Literally just play to, like, perform and nothing else. And that there totally will not come any dire consequences after the fact.
Victory.
Surely he plays another.
Player one wins.
Alright. And that's it for now. I'm just gonna go very fast, cause sorry fellas. I promise I'll have a longer stream because there's a lot that I wanted to talk about, but you know, I couldn't. Also, yeah, that was the last game. The only thing I'm really bad with is like telling people to stop when they get like robbed in the middle of a smart session, and they do the last game and then they just get like 3 stocks. Like, that wasn't even a game, bro. Like, let's shrug it off, to be honest. I'll see you guys on the flip. If you guys want to keep asking me questions, there's always the link towards my Discord and literally every other thing that I have that I sent just now. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the flip, and sorry for this short stream. I'll pop it again, promise. Bye. Peace in the hood. Peace in the hood. Peace in the hood. I got 13th. Oh my god, I fell off. It actually burns. Ooh, it burns in my retinas and my frontal